Good afternoon. The open meeting of the Federal Election Commission for Thursday, June 28th, 2018 is now in session. First matter on the agenda is the correction and approval of minutes. Madam Vice Chair, do we have a motion?
We do, Madam Chair. I move that we approve the minutes for the meeting of May 24, 2018, as set forth in Agenda Document Number 18-32A, and the minutes for the meeting of June 7th, 2018, as set forth in Agenda Document Number 18-33A.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes unanimously. Thank you. The next matter on the agenda is Draft Advisory Opinion 2018-09, a request from Mr. Paul Clements, who is on the phone. Mr. Clements? Can you hear us?
Hello, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. We're going to start off with a brief presentation from Mr. Wenziger from the Office of General Counsel, and then we may have some questions for you, but actually I don't think we do, but let's see. Mr. Wenziger.
Sure.
Thank you, Chair Hunter. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Thank you, Chair Hunter. Agenda Document 1834A is a draft response to an advisory opinion request submitted by Paul Clements on behalf of his Congressional Campaign Committee. The requester asks whether the committee may use campaign funds to pay certain legal expenses incurred in seeking to gain access to the ballot in an upcoming primary election. The draft concludes that the committee may use campaign funds to pay for the legal expenses because those expenses would not exist irrespective of the campaign. Therefore, the use of campaign funds for that purpose would not constitute an impermissible conversion of campaign funds to personal use. We received no comments on the request or on the draft, and I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you very much. Do any commissioners have a question for Mr. Clements? Mr. Clements, do you have any questions or comments for us?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. Is there a motion? Madam Vice Chair.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think it's an excellent draft. I do think that footnote 3 is unnecessary, so I'm going to move the draft without footnote 3.
Okay.
Having said that, with respect to advisory opinion request 2018-09 from Clements, I move approval of the answer as set forth in Agenda Document Number 18-34A with the deletion of footnote 3.
Thank you all. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes unanimously. Thank you, Mr. Clements.
Okay, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Okay, take care. Thanks. Okay, the next matter on the agenda is disposition of open 2014 audits. We don't have a whole lot to talk about here today, but just wanted to let the public know we've been discussing these audits in executive session and believe we have come up with a creative solution to speed these matters to completion. The matters are confidential, but we'll be in contact with the committees very shortly to discuss these issues further. And because they're confidential under the statute, we're just not able to get into the detail, but just wanted to let people know that we were able to work something out that I think will be beneficial to both the FEC and the audited committees. Okay. And I think that brings us to the end of our public meeting. We mentioned this earlier, or I guess that was yesterday at our, was that yesterday that was?
It's been a long 2 days.
We just had 2 days of a hearing on our internet rulemaking, but we thanked Aaron Klopak there, and I'd like to do so again for all of her hard work and service to the commission. I think today is her last day here, or tomorrow, one of the two.
It's my last full day is today. I will be back briefly one day in July.
One day in July.
On July 20th.
Oh, okay.
Briefly.
Okay. Well.
And I will be on vacation between now and then.
Oh, nice. Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for everything. We appreciate it. Mr. Palmer, are there any management or administrative matters?
Madam Chair, there are no such matters.
Thank you very much. The meeting is adjourned.